Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in Moonshine Inc. with our first little Let's Play of the pre-release version. The game is coming out on Steam on 1st of December, and until then they have a few more issues to fix, but I'm quite confident they will be doing so. So we stopped here, knowing that we can't save and exit. Our plan is to finish the first chapter. That being said, we have a lot of work to do until we can. We just started brewing on two production lines in parallel, and we are soon ready to be shipping our first proper produce, as we say it's called. And we just finished Daddy Bear and going to check out what that did to our circle of knowledge. Well, we do have something here, and that's called shiny. We do have 3 unknowns in our recipe book where we have some hints for what ingredients they would require. And if you know what you're doing, and I would actually like a little help in this here, is that you know what these colors are. What they could be doing is that you hover over this and get the color theme, or that you have some kind of color indicator in the recipe. Because that would help you decipher and give you clues without learning it by heart what these are. Considering there are only so many base components, at least for now, base sugars, maybe that is something that you learn anyway. But it would be nice if like clicking this or highlighting this would give you a tooltip of what these colors actually are. Anyway. That would give you a hint of what you're looking for here. But so, I'm going to not follow anything here. I'm just going to go out and search with a new batch for something unknown. We can create a new batch and maybe we can go for... Oh, wait a second. Let's try this way around instead. We have made those 3. Choose this recipe so we could have... Let's see how that actually works. So rice syrup, demerara. Okay, I'm saying that entirely wrong. Then we have our elusive beet sugar that was monitored by the cops, while everything else wasn't. That was fun. Turbinado sugar and Barbados sugar. Okay. So if we somehow can skip the beet sugar, then we should be fine. But let's try to make a shiny. So that is cane sugar, agave, and... Oh, beet sugar. Shit. Alright, spirit lifter. We can make this one. Yeah, let's go ahead. The closed fermentation tank is still cleanly enough. The other one probably needs a little cleaning. It has gone a little smelly. Well, that is entirely the wrong recipe, of course. Why is it doing this? Let's see. So shiny. Why was it giving me these when I selected this recipe? So cane sugar, agave, and beet. Okay, well that's bad. But maybe we can spirit lifter. Cane. That's too many for me to remember. Okay, let's try it anyway. Let's just see if we find anything here. We choose the old cauldron. That's 100%. I don't know if they actually degrade. Choose the tank, and then we find random recipes. Let's try that. There. Oh, we almost get to match it. This looks like it only wants honey. Well, we can oblige with that. Honey. Okay. Let's go for it. And George is going to set up the fermentation for this one. We do need maximum mash and then... Oh, wait a second. We do want to have... Yeah, which kind of Kindle thingy do we want? Probably that one with the little bit of extra sour. This one wow! 40% ethanol once again. Well, that's bad. I know it shows 30 there, but that is an unsustainable amount of sugar. And this one can get even less sugar. Oh man, that doesn't seem like a good recipe for us to be using this on. Need some more advanced yeast then. But 7%. Well, maybe we can make that work. So, we do need a lot higher than this. I doubt we can actually make this work. Getting it to over 20, I assume we need to. Well, let's see. This is going pretty fast at least, so 1 day, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's create this one. Oh no, that's a nasty little bug. You can go into your archive and just see your batches that you have created so far. If you have archived them and not trashed them, you can do it like this, archive, puts it into the archive, or you can just destroy the batch or whatever. Not recommended. And then you can recreate them, in theory. But currently they have object 100 kilos. Well, we don't have that. So, yeah, the apparatus is not quite available at the moment, I guess. Joseph is almost done distilling his stuff. I think we can call it stuff. We don't quite know what it is. It's Bimber! He just came up with the name, I guess. Put it on there. Sounds good. Batch production cost, that is not a lot. But 36 liters with 26% ethanol. That's decently impressive for what we have at the moment. And we can only sell it for real dirt cheap. But I'm not going to oblige. Let's sell it for 40. That's a little bit of profit, but changes things up. Let's bottle it and... Oh, yes. Liquor. Let's take a look at that one. Ah, it was right there. So I didn't uncover any new ones. Well, Pullman's tequila is something that I would like to improve on if possible, but Shiny is looking like the one that we want to shoot for to uncover these. These are in the fine premium range. No, premium is outside of that range. So, like the whiskeys, some of them are really high end. Not for us to achieve right now. I'm happy with just staying in the cheap category for now. But maybe we can get that one. That would be nice. The medium-sized fermentation tank. John the driver can do some cleaning as well if we wanted to. Oh, but everyone is available? Looks like it. Our cleaning boy is Joseph, after all. Yes, please, you can go and clean this dirty, filthy tank of fermentation. Go ahead. And I guess John, the driver, can go and repair that one. And Joseph can also repair the medium-sized fermentation barrel. So, that should be good. Let's go. Cleaning the distillery as well, so that we're ready for a new batch, really. That's going to be excellent. This one is going to take a while, and I think we do have everything we need. So let's archive these, and now set up some deliveries, because otherwise we're just having inventory for no good reason. We have 3 different ones. It's decent. Let's check out the world map if we have any new side missions. No. But there are some question marks across the map, and those are random events that you could run into if you drive past them. Not necessarily something that I want to do. What you do see is that for Old Shack, where we started selling some of our produce, hotspot alert level, risk of increasing this very high. Next hotspot effect is going to give us some nice extra cash. But yeah, so this is almost at level 4 then. They love the moonshine. And we do have some different parts in the world to sell to as well. Could go to Under a Bridge and Local Den first. Start selling some stuff there. I think they are liking moonshine. Well, fine. Fine. Our stuff, yes. Yeah, exactly. No, not something that we deal in, sorry. But we are going to set up a delivery. Something like this. George, no. Where's John? John the driver. And then we're going to set up tequila. Just take 35 liters there. Teddy bear, and set 35 liters there. And then we're going to go with that one. And just put some 10... okay, well, go 40 and 50, because we have so many liters of this. We have even more liters of this. Oh, alright. Like this then. Perfect. So now, set destination under a bridge. Let's just check if that is the route we want to take. It is. So we're going to start the delivery right there with John the race driver. Because we are running out of, or low on money. Too many wages to pay. He is actually driving really fast. That is on 1x speed. That's pretty good. So while he's driving, just keeping an eye on this. And we can make a new batch as well. So let's get going. Load recipe. We wanted to start creating a shiny, if we can find it. So that is cane sugar and agave syrup. Let's try that one. Cane sugar and agave syrup. Where are you? There. And just choose any old cauldron. And now, fermentation tank. Well, that one. Clean. New recipe, 100% match. Is that it? Is that it? I mean, that's the only thing that could come up here, right? This is already correct. So, yeah, let's choose this one, and then we can go ahead and create it. Oh, George is doing this one too. He's going to be a master brewer in no time. So I'm going to go with maximum mash and then water of some quantity. We do not have that much in storage, but we won't need that much. So what do we want here? We do want to have sweet and sour, so that is perfect for the simple Kindle, right? And we would like to have another taste point. Oh no, that's the 100% match, so we don't want to go there. But let's see. That is giving us 18%. There we go. 100% match of whatever it is. And do we want to take along that point to increase the ethanol content? Potentially increase the ethanol content. So less of a match here, but we take the point along and get some more ethanol content in there too. This takes a while though. This takes a long time. I guess we have the time, so let's set it up. It's going to be good, hopefully. On the other hand, if we are just going for this and then fast cook it, then we at least get the perfect taste match. That's pretty much guaranteed. So we could try that. It will be a very... Oh, wait a second. 30% ethanol. So this one isn't too harsh. Way harder than what we can produce, but let's try. Without this point, shall we? No, I like to gamble. This could be turning out a lot better. So here we go. Create. So here, John the driver, in the meantime, has arrived at Under a Bridge, our favorite stash location. 100 liters of produce have been delivered. And now we're going to take a look. So this is how much we have in storage there now. And once the hour ticks, I believe we get some sales data. Why are you driving that way around? There, okay. That is looking pretty decent. So you're starting to sell. Very low quality, but high prices. the best kind of combination. So, John the driver has just returned. Let's schedule another delivery. Durability 1. This car is going to be pretty much broken down already after this delivery. So, let's make good use of it. And we can repair it. Just costs a little. So, I'm going to do the same thing. Put our stuff in there. Reduce it a bit. Full load. And that one is going to local den. Because that is the farthest away. I think I want to be going there first because there are no question marks there yet. So, let's do that. Send it off. Oh, shit. I didn't check who's driving. Was it John the driver? I really hope so. It looks like it. It wasn't Joseph, so let's hope. And George is busy doing brewing stuff. Smartass. Learn at least 6 recipes. Well, we are well on our way to doing that. So I think that will be pretty easily done this episode. Trying to find out all kinds of things. That is looking good. Local den. They have started sales. And now we just need to clean our stash, basically, of things that are going to Old Shack. They have continued to increase alert level, even though we were not selling anything. But we do get 5% extra for each liter sold. Beet sugar, still being watched. I'm going to come back here and try to take a stab at this one at some point. How much would that actually do? Ouch, okay. Well, kind of halfway if we wanted to buy this stuff. At some point we need to. And it doesn't really matter as long as we don't hit that pressure point, I guess. Set up distillation for George. Next thing to do, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yep, that works out. That works out. So we do have... Oh, does it? Well, we can deactivate that one. That's still 0% quality, though. 10% ethanol. Ah, man. No, okay, if we go for high, can we remove that one? Still 0... Yeah, even if we go like this, it's still 0%. Ah, okay. Yeah, well, there we go. Oh, shit. Well, 5% quality rating. If we just go with the heaviest stuff right up front. That doesn't give us anything, though. I want quantity. I need quantity. Well, not maybe that one. No, that was the wrong one to deactivate. Like this. It's a good match. And this would unlock the recipe, I guess, but at quality 0. And we can't fortify yet. That is something for chapter 2, I believe. But I guess we need to... recipe, does that then really unlock it? This is also a little weird. Like, if this match is strong enough, then we can create the batch, but I can create the batch anyway. Maybe that's something they're going to change for the release version. Seems to be a little weird, so take this with a grain of salt. We do have plenty of grains of salt in there, it seems. Okay, let's try this. Let's just go with an 98% match at 0% quality and see what that does. That at least gives us a decent quantity of this stuff. So create. And now you see that our money is ticking up significantly. And that is good news. These are selling... Oh, they have already sent 10 liters off. And we are... That's the advantage. So each one of them, of course, increases in wariness. And once you hit this yellow area, it's minus 25%. And the red area was minus 85% in sales. So we are selling them quicker at the moment. So lower quantities, higher prices, but good variety. That seems to be the meta as far as I can decipher it at the moment. We do have a small batch that we could drive out with John the race driver. Just getting rid of these and then build a new stash basically from there. So let's sign him up. John is... engine failure. John, you got a task. And that is repair this bastard. No, that's not John. John the race driver. Here. Repair the resources cost 15% less. Yeah, so that actually... No. There, John, what? It doesn't take him any time? Well, repair. Zero hours. That seems like a quick repair to me. Oh, that was 1 day it takes. Okay, well, we have delayed our our delivery by a little bit. Check back later. Distillation ongoing. We can almost make our honey-only recipe into some bottles. Let's see what comes out of it. Waiting ingredients, bottling, and stop it right there. Match is really good. Alcohol, not so much. And where is... basically, quality 0. That would be good fair value, but I don't like fair value. I like making profit. So, there we go. We could put some more water into it if we wanted to. Because that is a little too much ethanol for being kid-friendly. So, yes. Let's... get +2. Maybe you get +2 just for discovering a new recipe. Or it's just pity points, so that you get something for your effort. I don't know. But that didn't turn out too well. It shouldn't matter. We made 100 liters of this and can sell it for, well, that's a lot of money. Now let's take a look where that was. Spirit lifter, tiny circle, 0%, but fully uncovered. Okay, so there we have Shiny and Teddy Bear. Yeah, and family heirloom. Right. That one just got unlocked because we did finish. Have at least 450 clients. That's a storyline mission? Oh, shit. Okay. I think we can do this once our car is repaired. Well, in 5 hours, 29 minutes, exactly. Because we do have... How many customers? Oh, no, just 107. That's not that many. Also there. 107. Alright, we need to grow our base. Not that one, but our customer base. That means we can make a new batch, too. So, what do we want to make? This family heirloom, how much? 45. Oh, fuck off. Nope. Beet sugar. Now that's it. I need to buy some beet sugar. No, it's still being watched. What? Why do we have pressure points here all of a sudden? What? Why is that? That must be some bug, because we have not purchased anything that would give pressure points. Ah, okay. Now, okay. Yes. So that happened. The UI isn't updating. If you left that in here and then just closed, probably let's try to recreate the bug. So that's my job in real life after all. So let's one of the many jobs in real life. So let's do like this. We have it right there above the start of the T. And now we just close this. And now we go to the store again. And yeah, we have recreated the situation. And now if we just add anything here. No, okay. That didn't work. If we re-add that one. Yes, okay. So you have to re-add that one. And then you are back at 0. So yep, discovered the bug and how to recreate it. Anyway, and why it is there. It just doesn't update the status if you've left it in there. But what do we want to do here? I think beet sugar is quite necessary, it seems like. Do we want to wait some more? Try to create some other recipes in the meantime? I think we do. So we should be able to. Let's go out there and just try to make something. How about we go to sweet sour? So base it on maple syrup and put it in the cauldron, and then we put it into the good old fermentation tank. There we have some matches already. And that requires some more just pure sweet stuff. Where do we have that? You know what? That's probably beet. No! Go away. Can I help you? Let's check. Yeah, that's beet sugar. So now, nope. You know what? I'm going to buy 100 kilos and then just smile at the police while I walk out the door. Also, I'm going to stock up on the ones that I've already used. So there are 10 kilos of that, and oh, we used a lot of this. Alright, just 1,155 and a lot of pressure points, but I'm going to buy that, yes. And now this is working correctly. As you see, we now have that as a solid bar, and that one is being added on top if we went there again. So let's reduce this and have it taken out. Okay, we can't spend our mastery points anywhere, it seems like. No, definitely not. So this is all just for getting the recipes going. And we go back here, create a new batch and see what we can do. We did want to try the maple syrup and beet sugar, like that one. And now, see where that one ends up. Might be a really fancy little recipe. Recipe match 100%. Unknown. Let's go for it. George sets up the fermentation process as well. No, go the other way around. What do we want? So let's see. We do want sweet and sour, so it would be simple kindle that we need. This one requires 30% ethanol, so that's pretty solid. We can get a little closer to that then. And that would be 18% once again, max. I wish there was a button here somewhere where you could just say max. Like, easy, right? Just max out the water, max out the mash amount that the yeast that is selected can do. There's no skill involved in this. It's just manipulation of sliders. So why not speed that up? But yes, so we do have good temperature there. We could go a little bit more on the sour side if we wanted to. Get 11% ethanol content. Yeah, all right, let's go. Car is still being repaired, but that is the next thing that we're going to do. John the driver needs to get out there and get that to the hub. So there we go. Your car is ready, sir. Is it? No? Is he stuck? No, he's shown as available. I assume the UI just doesn't update at the moment. And now we should be able to go to the map and set up a new delivery to the shack. John the driver, yes, it is back to 4 durability, and we do have, we do have our shitty spirit lifter as well, so we can pad out the delivery a little. Let's get rid of some old stuff here. And, well, probably choose the one that has more. Yep, let's take all of it. There, 28, this is max, this is max. Set this one and start the delivery. Oh, we can set up the distillation process for this one. And we did overshoot. Did overshoot a little. That is not too bad, though. 35%. We have seen a lot worse. There's a slight amount of sourness in this, which we don't quite like. But we do need all the sweetness in this. Like, that would be perfect. But, should we go with this? It increases the ethanol and makes it a lot better. Let's check the high one. And that would be this. 37%. 99 liters. Let's compare that. 39%. 102 liters. It takes longer, but that's fine. Alright, let's do this one. Our delivery just finished. Now we have alert level rising. Chance very low. That's good. It does rise though. Next hotspot effect gain 5% more. And this one is already at level 5. Oh wow, we do have 195 customers there though. That's pretty massive. 113, that's maybe because all the stuff we're selling down here is utter garbage. But well, so be it, right? That also makes the level rise slower, I would think. Oh, this one, by the way, is definitely not accurate. So you see, each tick here is 110? Not 33. This might be the highest of the stashes, but it's just not accurate, so definitely I would consider that one a bug. We are selling well. Let's take a look at the storage. This is looking solid. Yeah, that is still very good as well. not tiring them out of this stuff. Very nice. And soon we have some new things for them as well. But you know what? I think we have established ourselves here with rising customer numbers. Getting really close. I think we should be getting really close to 450 in total. Yeah, this is just shy of 450. Like 425 or 430 or something. And I think this is a good time to end today's episode. Well, today's episode. I'm going to continue recording, of course, due to save issues. But I hope you enjoyed. And see you guys next time.